How we can calculate independent t-test by using SPSS. In independent t-test, the two sets of data could come from two completely separate groups of participants. Here we have an example in which researcher wants to know effect of TV viewing habits of 5-year-old children and their future performance in high school. Suppose that a researcher intends to examine these phenomena using a sample of 20 high school students. The researcher first surveyed the students' parents to obtain information on the family TV viewing habits during the time that the students were 5 years old. Based on the survey results, the researcher selects a sample of 10 students with a history of watching video games and sample of 10 students who did not watch the program. The average high school grade is recorded for each student and the data is given below. Here is the data, you can view it. Average high school grades are the dependent variable and watching video game and not watching video game is the independent variable. Now we will apply t-test, independent t-test by using SPSS. At the foot of the screen you view the variable view and click the variable view, and here is you will enter the name of the variable. The name of the variable is video game. And the type numeric with 8 and decimal places 0. Now you will label the variable participant and assign the values. You will assign 0. The participant watched video games. And press the button add. Assign value 1 to participant did not watch video games in their childhood. So you will press the button OK, and now you will enter the second variable, and second variable is average high school grades. So we'll write grades and type is numeric and decimal 0. Press the button OK, and you will label here and now you will decide the measure. This is the scale and this measure is the nominal. Now you have entered the variable, you have defined the variable. Now you will press data view and you will enter the values, and first 10 students watched video games. You assign 0. You will enter 0. And next 10 student did not watch the video game. Now you will enter the grades. Students who watched the video game, these are the grades of the students who watched video games. And now enter the grades of the student who did not watch video game in their childhood. Now we will apply independent t-test. For applying independent t-test, first go to analyze, compare mean, select independent sample test. Here is the average high school grade is the test variable, so goes to the test variable, and average high school grade is the and participant video game is the grouping variable. So you will define the grouping variable 0 and 1 and press the button continue and click OK and get the output. In output, view SPSS output and we will consider equal variances assumed and then choose which t-test results we report. So here the t-test result is t is 4. At this point, you should be able to draw the right conclusion. The null hypothesis of equal population mean is rejected only for our variable watching video when p-value is less than 0.05. So value is less than 0.05. So null hypothesis is rejected, and study conclude that there is a significant difference between high school grade for students who watched video games and those who did not video game. Especially students watched video game mean is 93. Their mean is higher than the students who did not watch video game. Their mean is 85. So in this way you have calculated independent t-test by using SPSS.